So hi everyone, my name's Lucero,
I'm Joanna,
and we're the founders of PitchNinjas.
Today we're going to talk to you about what you can do when a conversation gets heated.
So when you're in that hot seat and you thought you had your agenda, the other person had their agenda, things were going well, and all of a sudden you're throwing a curveball. What are some of the things you can do in the moment?
Okay, so we're going to just talk for a minute about what happens to you when you react and you trigger, is that we can go into our primal fight or flight mode. And so actually these little techniques that we're just going to talk through are techniques that get you back into being able to have the full cognitive ability that you need, because we know that when we go into fight or flight mode, we stop having full use of our brains, which we need in those conflict situations.
So things that can happen, that happened to me, is suddenly I feel my heart starts racing a little bit more. I start to get a little bit hot, and then sometimes I notice, I feel I'm flushing or I'm getting red in the face. Do people notice that? Or is that just me? And all these blockers, right? I'm sensing it's going on for me. So I'm like, that deviates from the conversation.
So when you have a trigger like that and you can sense it, here are some things you can do. So number one is breathe. A really good tip is just nobody needs to notice this. You just breathe in through your nose, feel the cool air, and then breathe out through your nose and feel the air is warmer. And it's just small and nobody needs to hear it, and you just try and really focus in on the breath coming in. So that's one little tip. The next one is to have a positive mantra. So you can say things in your own head. I will not give this power over me. Or a funny one that my sister uses. She may not be pleased that I'm sharing this publicly, but in a conflict situation, she will in her head sing the theme tune from Frozen, Let It Go, as a way to cope.
Which is silently in her head.
Which is actually so good. Anyway, quite funny. So you can pick one for yourself that will work. And the third one is to just acknowledge your feelings. So when you have a trigger moment and you can feel yourself having a physiological response, think to yourself, rather than immersing yourself in the anger, perhaps you're frustrated that someone hasn't done what they said they were going to do, don't just immerse in that anger and then get caught in that. Think to yourself, what is the emotion that I am feeling? So you then say, I am feeling the emotion of anger because this person hasn't done what they said they were going to do. And then you automatically distance and you get your full brain back.